welcome back to the Scottish Open. It's day 3, and John Higgins made light work of his match against Christopher Keogan. Simply breathtaking. 3 tons and an 85 means, of course, he's booked his place in the next round. We'll hear from John in just a moment. He's sat alongside myself and Neil Foles on the couch. We'll get his views. A reminder, if you're a big swimming fan, then Adam Peaty's competing in Copenhagen. It's 4:30 on Saturday. That's live, of course, on Eurosport 1. And John is with us. John, congratulations. It was okay this afternoon. I mean, wow, what a performance. Just incredible snooker.
Yeah, they've done some good breaks here, but, I mean, it was a little bit sticking in the middle of the match. Christopher missed a bad red when the balls were at his mercy. He could have maybe made it 2 each. And I think that's the difference with Christopher. He would never miss that out in the back tables, but I think just playing on the main table a little bit, maybe he was maybe a little bit more nervous here today.
Your statement of, I think this is the beginning of the end, will come back to haunt you. Because,
I hope
of course,
so.
well,
Yeah, exactly.
I hope so. Judging by what we've seen, you know, you're as sharp as ever. I know, listen, it's a long season, you snooker players, your form goes up and down, but when you play like that, you can't doubt that for a moment, can you?
No, as I said, it was the heat of the moment stuff that 10 seconds after I've walked off the table against Martin King, you basically want to get out of there, but you'll get fined if you don't get into the press. So you go right up to the press and then you just blah, 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 and then you drive home, and then that's when people ring you and you just say what you're talking about. So, but who knows? We'll wait and see.
Christopher Keogan has said that he hoped you would have retired, actually. After.
No, but I know what John's saying. I mean, you get all these bad feelings after a match. You're not thinking straight usually, and many of players, driving home and wants to pack the game in. But then if you lose the next day, you think, oh, maybe I shouldn't because that's what I do best. But he looks great to me. I thought the first 2 frames, John, you were just, well, flawless. Flawless is the way to describe it. I mean, you got in here early, got the reds open with this shot. It just looked great from the start, John.
Yeah, I can't. I actually fancied the maximum. If that black could have went, I actually fancied I was maybe going to go for it. It maybe could have went if you're right behind the black there, but I mean, you're cutting it back.
I was saying that you could have potted it with the cue, the black, you could have got it, but you wouldn't.
Yeah. That's a foul, though, isn't it, Neil?
Yeah, you couldn't do it, but it would have been 7 away. Yeah, great.
I played well the first 2, and then obviously Christopher done a really good clearance.
I'm always curious with you guys, because of course you never ever feel pressure when you're knocking in a ton. You make so many of them. But I'm always wondering, if you knock 2 tons in, then you got a chance to make the 3rd on telly. The nerves creep in at all?
A little bit there, because I was desperate to try and do 4 there. And I don't know if you'll show it, but I thought I hit the black pretty well in the last frame.
No, it's in the last frame.
Yeah, as soon as it hits the cushion, it just pings.
So you're playing for 2 reds below the pink?
Yeah, I mean,
flown, isn't it?
It's flew off there now, and I thought it was going to come pretty perfect, and that's how I was laughing. And then I thought this was in as well now, but just hit the... But it would have been nice to do 4 in the match, really.
We've got a couple of instances of that before, because Neil Robertson did it once, and Dave Henley reminded me Mark Selby knocked in 4 in a best of 7, but it's rare to think you can think of 2. So John is looking for that. He's close to 700, if you know that. 694 now, centuries. So that's another landmark. Does that mean anything to you?
No, yeah, it'd be good to obviously get over 700, but a long way behind Ronnie, and different people are coming up, obviously, the likes of Trump and things, and dinging people. So, yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Can I borrow one of them? Is that all right? Just for a week or 2. I'll borrow it. You've got Gerald Green in the next round?
Yeah, he's playing he's played good this year since he got back on the tour. I was talking to his good pal Joe Perry at the last tournament, and they roomed together. And I think before, when Gerald was on the tour, he was basically paying to pay bills. But I think he's got a job off the table, and it's eased the pressures, and he's coming, he's relaxing, and obviously he got on through the Q school, so he's giving it another go, and he's a dangerous player, dangerous potter when he gets going.
Yeah. Okay. The good thing as well, that the fact you played this afternoon means you're free tonight. Are you going to Celtic?
I can't. The woman, she's got woman flu, so I better go home.
What are you going to do when you go there? Just sit with her?
Nah, I'll be checking oldest boy. He'll be studying tonight, so I need to get his studying under control. And, my brother, I just said to Alfie Burton there now, because he's just ready to go.
Yeah.
I says, you want to go and see a good team tonight, mate, in a good stadium. Obviously, he's a big Arsenal fan, isn't he?
Yeah. He must have loved that.
He said if they were playing Barcelona or that, I would have maybe took the ticket, but he says Hamilton, he says, I'll give it a miss, too cold.
All right, okay. Well, listen, well done. Brilliant performance. 3 tons and 85. Wonderful snooker. Snooker at its very best. An early finish from that game and the one before with Ronnie means we've got time for one more. So when we come back, we'll find out if Stephen Maguire is still on fire. We'll see in just a moment.